Compound interest is interest paid on the principal and also on any interest. They charge you interest for your interest. It's kind of not fair. Here's the compound formula, and where did I find this at? My star chart. A is the only one we did not learn yesterday. A is the total amount. Write that down. A is the total amount. So yesterday the formula solved for the interest fee. Today it's going to give you your total bill. What did P stand for yesterday? Principal. Which a principal is your starting amount, the amount of money you're going to borrow or invest if you want to make the money. What did R stand for? Rate. And what is it going to be given to you as? A percent, but you have to change it to a decimal. What did T stand for? Time. Now, time must be given, and I don't think I explained this good yesterday. Time must be given in years. But the problem is, a lot of times when you borrow money from the bank, especially if you're buying a car, they want to talk about months. Oh, I want you to pay it back in 60 months. Well, you're going to have to change that to years. So let's talk about that. What is 12 months? 1 year. So if your word problem says 12 months, instead of putting in 12, you're going to put in 1. What is 18 months? 1.5, 1.5 years. Write that down because you're going to want that today. What is 24 months? 2 years. What is 36 months? Nope. 3. So anytime you want to know, just divide by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. So let's say I want to know what 72 months is. I would simply do 72 divided by 12, which is 6 years. If I want to know 24 months divided by 12, that's 2 years. So if they ever give it to you in months, just divide by 12 and that'll give it to you in years. All right, let's do some examples. Y'all pay attention to example 1 because then you're going to do example 2 on your own. A person borrows $8,600 at 6% interest compounded. So they're always going to either say simple interest or compounded. That'll tell you which formula to use for 4 years. All right, here we go. What is this number? That's the P. What is this number? What do I have to do to this number? How do I do that? Divide by 100. So put in 6 divided by 100 in your calculator. Everybody's paying attention. Put in 6 divided by 100, which is 0.06. And what is 4 years? The T. So I'm going to go put in my formula. My formula is P open parentheses 1 plus R to the T power. Guys, the 1 comes from the formula. It will always just be a 1. So here we go. What was the P? What is the P? 8,600. Open parentheses. 1 plus. What is the rate? Oh, I got to have it as a decimal. 0.06. Close parentheses. What is the T? And that's it. You just type it in your calculator how you see it. So here we go. So I have 8,600, open parentheses. Y'all know where the parentheses are in your calculator, right? Okay. 1 plus 0.06, close parentheses, and then don't forget your exponent buttons right here. So to the 4th power. Now remember, this is money. So would I write all those decimal places? Money is always stopped at the second one, right? The other thing you need to remember is this formula solves for the, no, this one doesn't. This one solves for the, so I'm not going to put the interest here, the answer. I'm going to put it there. So my bill is going to be $10,857.30. Again, this formula solves for your total that you're going to owe. So how would I work backwards and find the fee that they're charging me? How much money am I borrowing? $8,600, right? $8,600. How much am I going to pay back total? $10,857. So how would I find what they charged me in fees? Just subtract it. Take what you borrowed and subtract it from the total. So $10,857.30 minus $8,600. And that will give me the interest. They're going to charge me $2,257.30 in fees. Y'all are going to do the next one on your own. Remember that when you use the formula, it's going to give you this answer. Okay, go. The formula is right here. So all you're doing is dropping the numbers in that formula. So the formula says P, open parentheses, 1 plus R to the T power. So my P was 45,000. Then I'm going to open parentheses because that's what the formula says. Then 1, because that's what the formula says. Plus, I had to change this rate, this percent, to a decimal. When I do that, you guys are doing a really good job, but then you're getting like clumsy and you're putting like 0.4 in your calculator. You have to put 0.04. And then the time is an exponent. That's a tiny number up there, and then you just type that in. So 45,000, open parentheses, 1 plus 0.04, close parentheses, and make sure you're using this button to get up to that exponent. And that is your total amount that you're going to owe. $56,939. Now, would it be 35 cents or 36 cents? Because you have to round up because the next number is 5 or more. So 36. If you put 35, it's pretty much the same answer, but your other number would just be slightly off, okay? That's going to be my total bill for borrowing $45,000. So what do I do to find out how much interest fee they're charging me? Take the number and subtract it from what you borrowed. 56,939.36 minus 45,000. They're charging, oh, sorry, y'all couldn't see that. They're charging me $11,939.36. That's a big fee to borrow some money. Okay, so what I want you to do is open your Chromebook and go to the Google Classroom. And then I'll pass out the answer documents like I always do.